Hey there guys, how's it going? Time to do a Q&A in the goddamn sun. If I aim it that way, it might have a weird eclipse-ish look where the sun just shines everything out, but this way I can't see jack shit. Might turn it sideways. Yeah, stick it sideways and shove it straight up your candy ass. That's as good as we're gonna get it for now, and I need this. My OCD is gonna make me adjust it every tiny ounce of movement. How's that? Not good? It's the sun. It's nice. I'm soaking in some vitamin D, but it's also making it hard to see. Take this off. Do you want them on or off? Might need them on to read. I liked it when it was like that, but you could see the tripod. The tripod had a little shadow going up and down me. It's kind of nice. I don't know. Do you like the trees in the background? A little bit? They're just creeping in there a little bit, right? Right here. Alright, anyway, yeah, I printed off the Q&A questions this time because I can't really bring my laptop out in the middle here. So, yeah. Make it nature-y. Nice, you hear the birds chirping and stuff. Maybe a bear will run out and take advantage of me like it did to Leo in The Revenant. I can only hope. Okay, here we go. There's like 30 comments. Not all of them are questions, so this should be quicker. And then hopefully, when this is over, watch this. Hopefully you enjoy it. Comment below. Tell me some more questions. Maybe I'll do it outside. But yeah, come on. Let's comment. Because you know what? It can be serious, lifestyle, movies, personal, jokey, you know, have it be serious, have it be funny, have it be whatever. I want an excuse to talk about some weird shit sometimes. Have you seen the movie Memento directed by Chris Nolan? No, I haven't actually, and I want to so bad, and I've been looking online, and I look all over the place. It's like Amazon. I went on there, and it's like Memento Blu-ray. It's like $50 or something. I'll have to look. I think maybe the price is better now. Woo! But yeah, so I've been looking because I know it's on Amazon, and there was like a shitty version, and then they did the director approved version, and then they took it down or something. Weird shit. It's a hard to find movie, but we'll figure it out. Did you hear Martin Scorsese is going to be making a movie with De Niro, Al Pacino, Joe Pesci? What do I look like, a fucking clown? Do I amuse you? Hey. And then, hoo, ho-ha, whoa, that's fucked up. Yeah, that'd actually be amazing. Well, you think I'm a clown? No, but that's fucked up, eh? Ah, hoo-ha, motherfucker. That actually sounds amazing. I'd love to see that. I know he's doing that one with Leo, what the fuck is it called? I was going to say Wolf of Wall Street. Does it have Wolf in the title? Like, so it's like a murder movie, murder mystery or something, which kind of was Shutter Island, but he's got one. See a quote from the movie Superbad. Hopefully you do the one about Evans Lube, Jonah Hill impression of them. Okay. The one he's talking about, which one would that be? What'd you buy? A bottle of lube. Spermicidal lube. You bought one little bottle of spermicidal lube. These are fucking high school girls. They're not dried up old ladies. They're ready to fucking go. Is that the one you're talking about? It's been a year or so. I haven't seen the movie in a little while. I need to. That was when the world was introduced to Emma Stone, and the world became a better place because of it. Is that the lube joke though? I'm sure there's another one in there somewhere. Oh, please put the lube in my pussy or something. Lube, you brought a bottle of lube. Is that the one too? I don't know. By the way, the camera, I kind of wish it was a little more up. I don't have if I could have an 8-foot tripod, I'd be so much happier. It's standing right there and it's doing good, but it's like I want it to be so much taller. I want to look up at you. You're in the sky. It's like talking to God. What's my super bad quote if I had to go to one? What's the one I always think of? I need to take a minute here and think this through. Superbad's a movie with a lot of good quotes, but to pick one that I can think of off the top of my head, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble thinking of the right one. I'm a failure at life. I'm sorry. What is there? What's the worst Quentin Tarantino movie in your opinion? I think Jackie Brown just because of the runtime of the movie, but the soundtrack is fucking awesome. What do you mean by that? Because runtime of the movie, I don't even think it's 2 hours, so a movie, I wouldn't say a movie's bad because it's too long or too short. I mean, a movie can go on and it's not good and it goes on too long. Jackie Brown, I feel like, was one of his better ones. In my personal opinion, it's like Hateful Eight and Django and Reservoir Dogs are like the peak of the pile for me. And then like I really like Pulp Fiction and Glorious Bastards, Jackie Brown. But like the weakest ones, and I like the Kill Bill movies, but in my opinion, they're the weaker ones. But the worst is Grindhouse. Death Proof, because the car stuff is amazing. The car stuff cannot be understated how amazing and awesome and badass it is. But some of the dialogue, like the first group of girls, because there's 2 groups of girls, the first one, all their dialogue, not only does it eventually become irrelevant and not important, but it's not interesting. At least the other girls, when they're talking about, they were taking a picture and she kept backing up till she like fell in a ditch or something. There's some funny stories there, but the first group of girls, like half that dialogue didn't matter. Tarantino was off his game for sure with that movie. Jackie Brown's fucking awesome. LMFAO, the Mark Wahlberg impression of him having sex had me dying. Hey there, baby. Yeah, Daniel Lugo. Yeah, you want some protein? I'll give it to you. Yeah. Would you rather screw a goat or kill 5 rabbits? Wow. Kill 5 rabbits or screw a goat? Is this the goat boy from Narnia? That would sway my opinion one way or the other for sure, but I'll just take it at face value. It's a goat and I have to have sex with the goat. That sounds unpleasant in every way. Really, that sounds... Kill 5 rabbits. And I don't like killing animals, to be honest. I don't do hunting. Like, I did hunting one time, and it was squirrel hunting, which makes no sense. Why the fuck do you want to kill a squirrel? He's chewing nuts in a tree. He ain't fucking bothering nobody. And I shot him out of the tree, and it was like a BB gun, pellet gun or whatever. And I walked up to him, and he was like kind of wheezing and coughing and dying. And I'm like, that fucked my head up. I was like, that's the most cruel shit. And so I like triple tapped him to finish him. But I was like, I can't kill I don't want to kill any animals because that's really fucking cruel. If I hit an animal on the road that happened, like I hit something, I feel so bad. I hate killing animals, but I don't want to have sex with a goat. That's like I'd feel horrible about it, but I would kill the 5 rabbits. Like I'd quadruple tap them real quick or whatever, just boom, 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 boom. I'd feel bad about it, but I'm not fucking a goat. But I don't like animal cruelty. Like I don't like killing animals. It's not for me. What's up, dude? I want to know if you've ever seen the movie Trainspotting, directed by Danny Boyle. Also, okay, I own Trainspotting. It's on my shelf, and I haven't watched it yet. Have you got to watch the new movie that just came out, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, called The Walk? I have. At the time this was posted, I hadn't, but in the last month I saw it. I rented it, and I definitely say my opinion of the movie is weaker because I didn't get to see it theatrically. If I saw it in the theater on a giant screen in 3D, I probably would have been in love with the movie, probably looked great. Judging off the just 2D transfer I saw, like 2D YouTube rental, it's like they did good. It's nice build up, some good character development, but I almost felt underwhelmed when he finally got on the wire. It's like it's badass and epic, but at the same time it's just like, okay, now he's doing really good, just kind of walking back and forth and fucking tap dancing his way across, and then it almost seemed anticlimactic. Like he's doing awesome, and then at a point it's just like no more tension. Okay, he's on there, but like when they're setting up the wire, that's what I loved. When the whole process of there's a security guard, they got to sneak through in the night and set up the whole wire. That was epic. It was a fine movie, but for Robert Zemeckis, that guy's a genius. Sometimes Back to the Future and Polar Express, like I love those fucking movies, and this. It was a decent movie, a little underwhelming, but I feel like I was hindered a little bit. If I saw it in 3D, The Wire probably would have been amazing to see, looking all the way down, the height, the depth. You just look down and fucking scream. Yeah. Have you watched any True Detective episodes or seasons? Also, what's your favorite TV show? I've watched season 1. I own it. I haven't reviewed it yet, but just to sum it up quickly, amazing show. Cinematography, writing, acting, directing, everything about it's brilliant. It's some of the best detective fiction in TV or movies I've ever seen. If it was a movie, it's the best movie ever. If it's a TV show, it's one of the best TV shows ever. It was amazing. I've heard season 2 sucks. I recorded it, PVR'd it. I might watch it. I don't know. I heard it's a bag of dicks. And Favorite TV show? We could put True Detective in there. We could put Breaking Bad. If it wasn't for like season 5 and on, I could have said Dexter, but that show kind of lost it quite a bit. Batman the Animated Series, probably my favorite TV show. I've only seen season 1, but I really like Baka and Test. Back in the day, I really liked Dragon Ball and Pokemon and Digimon. I'd have to return to those. I'm sure Dragon Ball holds up. I hear so many great things about it. I need to go back to that show. Seinfeld is a great show. The only sitcom worth watching. Corner Gas. I lived in Saskatchewan for like the first 18 years of my life. So that show, obviously, I was like, target audience. And that's a great show. That's a great show. Great Canadian show. What else? TV that I really, really like. The Apple, top of the echelon, the peak. I kind of mentioned it all. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah. I've never seen Walking Dead or anything like that, so if that's a question. What are your thoughts on Prometheus 2, 3, and 4? The hypothetical movies that aren't happening anymore. Prometheus 2, whatever that could have been, it's changed now. Alien Covenant, no more... how the fuck do you... Numi Rapace? She's gone. It's just going to be Michael Fassbender. His head is just... what was his fucking name in the movie? I forget his name, but his head, basically... I love Michael Fassbender, so I'm excited to see that Ridley Scott did The Martian, and he's back basically for doing good sci-fi, so I'm excited to see it. Mind if I get up a little closer? I don't know. Is this good? I can't tell. The sun's kind of blocking out my vision, but from what I can see, it looks pretty good. What would you say if you were arrested, taken in for interrogation? It turns out Emma Stone was interrogating you. Right now, I should have, within 5 seconds, I should have had some witty one-liner, but I'm not that quick. I don't know, I wouldn't say this out loud, but I would really hope that she's like a stripper cop. Or not even a stripper, that's not good enough. A prostitute cop, and she's there to make my night. In all actuality, though, if Emma Stone was a cop interrogating me, I'll admit to any crime, say whatever I want to say. Let's just hang out here for a while. Whatever keeps me in this room longest with you, well, that's what we got to do. I don't know. I'm not witty, sorry. One more question, if I have to ask, and you can personally give me a shout out on your channel for me. The Rolling Beatles, 1, 2, 3. You comment on a lot of my videos, check them out, I guess, if you want. What part of the U.S. have you visited, if you ever visited? What's your favorite? I've never been to the U.S. And as far as traveling, I went to Jamaica on vacation once with my family. And you know, just being in the resort itself, pretty nice. Great food. Great food. The pool was nice. I swam in the ocean a little bit. I'm afraid of the ocean. I went out like this deep, and I was just kind of floating around, and I was still waiting for Jaws to kill me. Jaws the Revenge, Jamaica. I was waiting for that fucker to come get me. In salt water, you can't swim in it. You go under, you open your eyes, you go blind. The taste is in your mouth. It's horrible. I don't like the ocean. Jamaica was nice at the resort. You know, the food and all was great, but then we went like shopping. So it's like you leave the resort and you're actually in Jamaica, basically. You're in the Wild West, son of a bitch. You go in the store, it's like most people seem cool, but I never felt safe. I'll put it that way. I'm a suspicious guy. Like I don't trust anyone, and I was literally like just walking down the street, store to store, and I was with my family and all that. It's like, listen, if shit goes down, I'm ready to do some kung fu and kick someone. Like, some shit goes down and it turns into Taken, I'm ready to go crazy. I'll bite someone's throat. I don't trust people, so being in the real Jamaica, it's like, and there's people like that want to give you taxi rides, it's like, bullshit, I'm not getting in your fucking car. You drive me up to the hills of Jamaica and kill me, you know? I don't trust the real Jamaica. I trust the little resort, fake Jamaica. And I've never been to the States. Go to Cleveland, Ohio, get in the taxi. No, you're going to kill me. It's like, this is the States. It's a different thing. Best comedy movie ever made. Mine is Big Lebowski. Also, what's your favorite Coen Brothers movie? Favorite Coen Brothers movie is Fargo, because that is the most... Oh yeah, geez, Margie. Oh yeah, I love that movie so much. That's one of the best dark comedies. And favorite comedy movie, you said? Fargo's up there. Fargo as a dark comedy is hysterical. And I'll be honest, Big Lebowski, I do like. It's overrated. That's in my opinion. It's an okay movie. There's a lot of great quotes, but as a movie, I've watched it like 2, 3 times, and every time I feel underwhelmed. Like, everyone loves this fucking movie, and it doesn't click for me as being like a perfect movie. That's just me, but I love Fargo. I also like Burn After Reading a lot, but Fargo is my favorite Coen Brothers movie. Favorite comedy movie? I really like Happy Gilmore. American Psycho is a dark comedy. It's hysterical. It's uber quotable. I love every second of it. Killing Hookers with a Chainsaw. The scene. I love that. Everything. It's a hysterical movie. That might be my choice. Nightcrawler was pretty funny. But if we go just straight up comedy, I'm thinking. And when I think I have to do this, it's starting to get cold. The sun is starting to set and I'm getting a little bit colder. So I need to wrap this up. But comedy. The problem with comedies is I usually just think of what's the most recent comedy I've seen that was really funny. But like the Cornetto trilogy, like Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz are hysterical. World's End not as much, but still a pretty great movie. This Is the End I liked quite a bit. I'm going to drink my water and try to think of something. Hey, stand up. I might go with Happy Gilmore and American Psycho, Fargo. It's hard to pick just one for comedies, because I'm like, what the fuck? Step Brothers I really liked. Tropic Thunder. You know, it's hard to pick just one. If I had to pick just one, we'll say American Psycho, because it's really funny. But for like straight comedies, like maybe 21 or 22 Jump Street, I love those movies also. Do you collect any Criterion movies? Criterion Collection, if so, what are they? Because I'm thinking of getting some. Criterion Collection, basically, same Blu-ray as anything else, but it's overpriced to like 30, 40 bucks because they cram the special features in there. They just walk up, get up behind it, and cram them in there because there's a lot of special features. Like I got basically Criterion Collections for a lot of the Wes Anderson movies, and yeah, they pack a lot of special features. And me personally, I don't watch a lot of special features. I used to be big on that, and lately it's just like I watch the movie, good enough. If I go though and check out all the special features, that's why you do it, because they pack them in there. They pack those sons of bitches up tight, just spurting out with them. But yeah, if you're just in the mood to watch a movie, I wouldn't recommend like, oh, this movie I could get the standard Blu-ray or the $40 Criterion. Unless you're really into special features and all that, you don't need to. I keep looking at the Emma Stone question. I'm just thinking about all the things I'd let her do to me if she was interrogating me. Handcuffs could be used. Don't excite me like that. In Canada, are places you want to go really far for you? I'm from there, but I don't live there. Also, would you move out if you could? Alright. Places in Canada I want to go. I'll be honest, Fernie, because I went on a Fernie ski trip grade 10 or something like that in school. And that was really fun. If I could go again with my friends and go there, because it's a fun time. We stay in the little condo, and I just saw a cat. Skiing. It was skiing. It was one of the best skiing experiences of my life, and I never would want to ever go skiing anywhere else again, because it's like, you can go to Table Mountain or whatever, one of these little ones. It's like, it's fine. But it's like, Fernie is a badass bitch of a ski hill, so that was nice. But places in Canada I would actually want to go. Like Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF. I'd love to go there. That's pretty far, but I'd love to go there. It's kind of it, really. It's because like I could go there and see that. That'd be awesome. But it's like really far places. Like Edmonton is technically far, but just to see some movies that are new. But whatever, that's not a big deal. It's like, yeah, Toronto and nowhere else I can really think of. Yeah. It's like, what's there in Vancouver? Go to Vancouver and get stabbed. And then what were the other fucking questions? Also, would you move out if you could? Move out of Canada or move out of my mother's house? There's a big jump there. Would I move out of Canada? I like it in Canada. You know, a lot of people are bitch right now because our politics is weird right now because we got Justin Trudeau, son of Pierre Trudeau, famed Prime Minister of Canada, and everyone's pissed at him because he wants to let in all the immigrants. And I can share some fear there with the idea of if you're not taking the proper safety precautions, then any of them could be fucking ISIS or the Syria people, and then we're all fucked. So that's a big old thing. And then in the States, it's Trump. But it's like, would I really, if I could, would I move to like LA or something? If I knew I would be able to have a steady job or start working in the film industry or something, but like me right now, like I'm gonna go move to the States or just move out of my mom's house. No, because I have safety and stability. I don't have to pay much rent, and there's a lot of stuff already there for me. Moving out into the real world, where I have to pay rent and all this bullshit for a tiny shitty apartment, work a job, that does not sound fun. I'll live with my mom as long as I need to, goddammit. And moving out of Canada or anything, not that that was the actual question. I would move to LA maybe if I could start actually working in film and that. I don't know. Move to where you need to. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to live in the States. Seems like a lot of hectic bullshit goes on there. And here in Canada, it's all maple syrup and stuff. What does that mean? Keep up the good work on the videos, dude, and thanks if you answer any of my questions. I had to, because no one else asked any questions. There's like 2 people that asked every single question. Or 3, I guess. Oh, I missed a question, actually. I'll actually save that one for last, because now that I saw it, that's a good one. Have you ever watched the Alfred Hitchcock movie? If so, what are your favorites? What's your favorite? Psycho's great, but my favorite's Rear Window. Rear Window is a classic movie. You've probably seen it redone as Disturbia, and Disturbia was awesome, but Rear Window, classic. Jimmy Stewart. I broke my leg, and there's a guy next door, and he's a killer. I'm Jimmy Stewart. Rear Window is an immaculately perfect movie. Rope. Perfect movie, in my opinion. Vertigo was really interesting. That fucking twist in that movie blew my melon open, and it spewed everywhere. The Birds was pretty good, but the effects, I'm sorry, the effects don't quite hold up to me now, so it's a little bit laughable, but sometimes the effects do hold up and look fucking spectacular. There's some scenes in that movie that are intense. What am I looking at? Is that a bug? There's a bug out here. How are you alive, bug? You should be dead. Yeah, that's weird. What's the other one? North by Northwest was pretty good. Not my favorite, but yeah, I'd say like Rope or Rear Window is my favorite. Have you ever watched any of the Halloween Town movies that play on Disney Channel? No. Have you gone, or do you plan on going to college university? No. I was considering going to this Red Deer Film School or whatever, Red Deer College, and there was like film courses, and I didn't get accepted. And even if I did, I don't know if I would have gone, because in my opinion, you don't really need that shit. It doesn't help you anymore these days. It's not the 80s or the 70s where it's like you go to college and you do. Nowadays, it's like do fucking whatever gets you to where you need to go. And I'm not keen on spending a lot of unnecessary money for people to tell me shit. I already know how to make a movie. I know how to do it. Just give me money, a budget, a crew, and I can do it myself. I know what I'm doing, for the most part. If you had to bring back one dead actor and actress, who would they be? Interesting. Actor, I would immediately, thinking about it, there's a lot of great ones, and recently, like Alan Rickman, David Bowie, some people passed away recently, but I'd bring back Philip Seymour Hoffman, because, like, of all the people that have passed away recently, even Paul Walker included, Paul Walker I liked a lot in the Fast and Furious movies, but Philip Seymour Hoffman was an actor's actor. He was a character actor. He was a brilliant man who did a lot of brilliant work. Did he have problems and that led to his death? Yeah. But bring that guy back, he'd be fucking amazing, and he could continue to thrill me. Like, every time I see a movie with him in it, I get sad because he was so great. All the work he did, every movie he was in, he was crushing it, 10 out of 10, hitting it out of the park every time. Paul Walker was a great actor in the Fast and Furious movies and Running Scared. And I had a connection to him because of those movies. But, like, if I'm going to pick one, I'm going to pick the guy that's going to go back and make consistently brilliant movies, brilliant performances. Philip Seymour Hoffman, for sure. And there's a lot, but that's the guy that I'm thinking, like, I loved Philip Seymour Hoffman. I wish he could come back. And for actress, I'm trying to think of an actress that actually passed away. In my time, I can't think of any, so I'd have to think of someone old-timey. Marilyn Monroe? Would I want to bring her back? I don't know. If I bring Marilyn Monroe back, will she do sexual favors for me? For bringing her back from the dead? If not, I'm not in on it. I don't know, as far as actresses go, because I don't know any actresses that were like, oh, they were great and then they died. Like, I'm having trouble thinking of great, like in our time right now, I don't know any great actresses I really loved that passed away. They're all still alive pretty much. Some dead actress is going to be pissed off. Like, what about me? I'm sorry, I forgot. Do an impression of Nicolas Cage, trapped in a cage with 3 tigers in it as well as he is raping someone. That's fucking dark. Okay, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, and I'm trapped in a cage. It's so... Alright, I'm going to have to do, like, practice and everything. I don't know. So I'm Nicolas Cage, and which Nicolas Cage do I go for? I don't know how to do the impression right. I have to work on it a little bit. Nicolas Cage, there we go. Nicolas Cage, and oh my god, I'm in a cage. It's ironic, right? Nicolas Cage in a cage. Oh my god, there's tigers. Holy shit. Calm down, pushy. Don't eat me. He's starting to sound like Sean Connery. He's raping someone. Who should he be raping? Who's someone I dislike? Oh, look, it's Kanye West. Hey, suck my dick, Kanye West. I'm Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna beat you. I'm Nicolas Cage. Stomp on you. Oh my god, there's tigers. Look at those giant pussies over there. Oh my god, tigers. Wow, that's a horrible Nicolas Cage. That's horrible. That's actually terrible. Nicolas Cage. I'm gonna kidnap the President of the United States. Right. I'm Nicolas Cage. Oh my god, I'm raping someone. I don't know who, Kanye West. You're an annoying dick. I'm Nicolas Cage. Holy shit, there's a tiger and I'm in a cage. Holy shit. I'm sorry, that's the best I can do. That deserves so much better. That deserves high-end productions. That's like a Funny or Die sketch. Maybe take out the raping, but Nicolas Cage with tigers in a cage. I'm Nicolas Cage. I want to take your face. Oh my god, there's a tiger. Ah! Yeah, like, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry. Have you ever watched any John Wayne movies before? Well, listen here, Pilgrim. Fill your hands, you son of a bitch. No, I haven't watched any John Wayne movies. John Ford's The Searchers. That's your favorite you recommend? I probably won't watch. I'm not a John Wayne guy, sorry. Listen here, you rusty trail pilgrims. One day, my performance is going to be recaptured by none other than the great Kurt Russell when he's doing... Which fucking movie was it? Big Trouble in Little China. He'll be doing me. Yeah. I'll watch Kurt Russell do John Wayne any day. Top 5 favorite Stanley Kubrick movies. The Shining, and in no particular order because I don't have the time. It's starting to get fucking cold. The Shining... I don't think I've seen enough. I own a bunch and I haven't watched them all yet. I watched the first 40 minutes of Full Metal Jacket. I actually haven't watched 5 Stanley Kubrick movies yet. I've got I've got the whole collection or whatever, and I haven't watched them all. The ones I've seen: the first 40 minutes of Full Metal Jacket, The Shining, Dr. Strangelove. I haven't seen them all yet. How old are you and how many hours a week do you work? Where do you work? Sounds like someone's gonna stalk and fucking kill me. I work at a grocery store. I am 19. And how many hours do I work a week? I don't know. I have weird hours. I only have 2 days off a week, and my average hours a day are like 4 or 5. I don't do like let's put it this way, each paycheck, if I'm not like spending it immediately, like each paycheck is like around $600 every 15 days. I don't know. Casino or Goodfellas? For a long time I would have said Casino, but I've rewatched Goodfellas, and we can all admit Goodfellas is a better movie. It's a much better movie. But I will say Casino had a more structured story. It was following a plot better. Because I was watching Goodfellas and I love it, but if you think about it, the movie, with a lot of movies, it's chronicling someone's life, so it doesn't have a straightforward plot. Because my sister, she saw it for the first time and she's like, it didn't have anything pushing the plot forward. It was just following these people, but nothing was pushing the plot forward. I'm like, I get what you mean. Casino has a better plot, as in structure of a story progressing, but Goodfellas is an overall better movie. But Casino, you got Sharon Stone in there? Goddamn. Do an impression of Marlon Brando playing the character of Marty McFly. Fuck, do I have a Brando impression? Hey, Stella. Does that count as Brando? Hey, Doc, we gotta go back to the future. I'm Marlon Brando. That's not a Brando. Yeah, he had a weird cadence to his voice. Like, I could shove shit in my mouth and be Vito. Don Vito. Hey, Stella! Hey, Doc, we gotta go back to the future! I fucked my mom. I fucked up, Doc. We gotta go back! I actually like that. Doc, we fucked up. We gotta go back to the future. Doc! I fucked my mother. I don't know what I was thinking. I was in the car with her. Fuck! That's my Marlon Brando. I'm sorry. That's bad. I don't know. And I'm out in the open. Who gives a shit if I actually go for it? But I don't have a Marlon Brando. Hey, Stella, what are you doing over there? Stella, come here. Slaps her. Was that in the movie? I don't remember. Hey, Doc, come over here. See this bitch? This is my mother. My dick's in her. What am I doing? I don't know. Doc, we gotta go back to the future, Doc. I fucked this. She's gonna give birth to me. It's a paradox. Maybe go back in time, back to the future. Doc, I don't know what we're doing. Oh my God, that's bad. Okay, and the last one, because this was my favorite question that I saw. What would you do if you went to bed and George Lucas was waiting for you naked? I would assume he's in the bed, sprawled out. I can't mimic that because I have to stand up, but you get the point. I walk in, hey, there's George Lucas, and I'm naked waiting for you. Is he beaten off? Does he have one hand just working that shit? Maybe slowly because he has to keep it going and he's waiting. Or, like, it depends on the context of how he's waiting. If he's jerking off, then I probably freeze, panic. And if nothing hits me in like 3 seconds, I probably just walk out. But if I walked in there and he was wearing his like flannel kind of loosely, but he was naked, I'd probably be like, George, we're gonna sit down and talk about the prequels. Yeah? No. If I walked in my room and George Lucas was sitting there naked, he'd have the flannel kind of draped over to cover half his nipples, but the rest, his balls are out and all that. I'd be like, George, stay right there, and I'd like start setting up the lights in the camera. George, we're gonna do a review of The Force Awakens, okay? We're gonna talk the prequels, we're gonna talk The Force Awakens right now. Me and George, look, everyone, is George Lucas, and I'd crop it out so you can't see his balls. Doesn't that sound amazing? And if he's fucking crazy, it's on camera, that's amazing. How do you not walk in, take like 5 seconds and be like, holy shit, and then be like, George, let me grab my camera. This is gonna be fun. Like, doesn't that sound amazing? Why doesn't that happen? I need Emma Stone to interrogate me. I need George Lucas to wait for me naked. We need to put Nicolas Cage in a cage with tigers. And Marlon Brando needs to be in Back to the Future. Anyway, yeah, that's all the questions for this one. It's pretty brisk, pretty quick. I don't know. 34 minutes I've been sitting here talking, and there's been a couple. It's been here like 40 minutes, I think, something like that. It's pretty long. And it's starting to get cold. If I get close, do you see the like mist coming off my mouth? It's starting to get cold. It started out bright and nice enough, and now it's kind of whatever. But it was nice. It was, you know, honestly, I might do this all the time. Q&A's out in the open. Just run around in the fucking, just run around out here because it's nice. Sound of music. The questions are alive with the set. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. What the fuck? Next time we do a Q&A, assuming it's not terrible outside, I'll do it out here, out in the open field, lovely nature, the sun shining down on me, answering more questions. So please, again, thank you for the... Whoa. Anyway, yeah, thank you for the questions. A lot of them were really great. These were some great questions. But if you want to get more personal, talk about, like, Dylan, how does it feel to never fuck a human woman and just a rubber pussy in a cup? It's actually assholes more of the time in the mouth. But you get what I mean. Dylan, tell us more about high school. I actually have some stories I might tell next time if it wasn't so cold. Dylan, do another weird impression. Give another try at that Nicolas Cage, whatever. Like, weird impressions, weird questions, funny questions, serious, whatever. This is just a fun way for me to connect to you guys. Let's get up close for a second. I'm going to hold you like this on the tripod, a little more steady. This is a fun way for us to connect where we can talk to each other in a very stagnant way where you ask a question and then a month or two later I answer you. If that happened in an actual conversation, people would stop talking to you. But you get the point, because it's fun. Ooh, look at the sun on me. Clint Eastwood. I like doing this, just talking to you guys, answering weird questions. You get to know me better as a person. I get to know you as people that ask questions and as my fans. I'd like to, does that seem weird? Fans, friends, we're just people hanging out, having a good time. I get to know you guys, you get to know me, so you'd want to watch some of my other videos and stuff. Get to know me as a person. We're just people having a fun conversation about weird shit sometimes, and I like that. I like talking to you guys because you get me. That's why you watch my videos. Need to grab my water bottle. Oh my god. I gotta hold it like this. Yeah, so please comment, ask more questions of any kind, as I've stated already. And a month or so from now, I'll do another Q&A, unless I'm hoping that the questions on this one just blow it out. Like this one had like 30. I'm hoping the next Q&A's got like a couple hundred or something. That would be nice. I've got like almost 600 subscribers. That would be fun. So yeah, as I said, it's fun to connect me through you guys, through a screen. You're not, if we were in the same room, we couldn't connect as well because I tried to touch you and it'd be awkward. But through the camera makes it fun. So please, comment, ask questions. I enjoy doing this. These are probably the most fun I have. Yeah, the camera's off for a second. The most fun I have making videos is these because it's just fun, random, it's unstructured. I get to just be myself and have fun and be weird. I don't have to talk the constraints of talking about a movie or talking about Blu-rays, just talking about whatever. That's the funnest stuff to do. So please comment below, ask a bunch of questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you guys later.